All right, so today is demo day. So essentially, it's just us presenting. So thanks, everyone. Let's give round of applause. Right, it has been a very easy 3 months, right? So I think all of you have done great work, right? Made a lot of progress from, starting the first day like babies like that, don't know what's coding, and now you guys are teenagers trying to, like get a job and move out from your parents, right? Okay, so I think, yeah, you are. I mean, if you guys want to join the next batch, up to you guys, lah. Right. So, but yeah, I think you guys went through a lot. I think this is probably one of your hardest learning experience so far. I don't know about math school, but it's harder, right? Because every single day, you have to learn something new, and you have to apply what you've learned every single day as well. So it's like, if you're able to handle this, I believe you can handle being a developer, right? Yeah. So that's something that I think all of you have gone through very well. So, opening speech. I'm no longer head of operations, but used to. So I would say that okay, this is student presentation certificate award. Okay, so essentially, I think I'll do my speech later. I don't really have a speech prepared, but essentially, like whatever you have done so far, whether you're going to be a developer or not, I think you have learned that you have. I believe you have pushed your boundaries in terms of learning, lah, right? Because yeah, it's not easy, and I think more importantly, you should continue learning because even after the coding bootcamp, like for myself, I never stop learning because it's something that will be very valuable in the future. Because I believe careers are different, going to be different in the future. And like when you know coding, it fundamentally change number one how you think, right? It'll be more structured. Number two is also like um, you had the thought of like, oh, coding is not for me. Afterwards, like actually coding is for like not say for me, but it's like at least you understand what coding is a bit, and then maybe in the future you use like tech where it might not be related to coding, but at least you understand how to learn fast, fail fast, right? That's I think one thing valuable for everyone here, lah, right? And I understand that not everyone will be software developers, coders. It's very normal, but at least it's something that you have in your arsenal of skills, so that maybe in the future, if you want to do your own thing, whether you want to have a different career path, at least you have like technical skills that you can use it in your work or your business or your career in the future. So at least you're like, okay, this is something that we have been doing in this company for a while. Maybe I can use code to actually automate it. And that's already a very good like improvement to whatever you're trying to do in the future as well. Right. So I think whatever you're learning, it's really something that's very valuable along the way. Like for example, for me, it's like I don't code that much, but I'm able to, like for me as an operations person, I believe because I know coding and because I went through as a software developer, I think one trait that all of you have already been better at is problem solving. You can problem solve a lot of things on your own. And that's something that I think a lot of companies are looking for, right? Independence problem solvers, right? So it's like in Sigma School, it's like I think one trait that that really shine out for me is problem solving, and I believe it's mainly because I went through a coding bootcamp, because it requires you to like freaking problem solve no matter what. I mean, you guys have ChatGPT lah, but with this, like you are able to use whatever you have to solve a problem, and this trait is like super important if you really want to be successful in any career that you want. Because if you can problem solve, you are deemed a lot more valuable as well, lah. All right, so that's a little bit about me, and I will later share on what to expect after the coding bootcamp, and also maybe some advice that I'll give you if you are looking for a software developer, lah. I've made a video about it, so I need some subscribers on my YouTube channel. Okay, so I think I have everyone's name in. Anyone present first? All right. Okay. With that said, let's give round of applause to Arif. All right. I think next one Ali also wanna present, but let's have Arif. So right. Okay. Give me a second while I see the Google Meet chat. So I think someone raised their hand or said something. Okay. Demo day no need. Viperware. Should I share your slides? No need lah. Okay. All right. Come. Can you see? I cannot stand. Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay, sure. All right. Okay. Hope it's okay. Can anyone hear me in the back? Is it good? Yeah. Okay. All right. Morning, everyone. It's good to see everyone in the physical location again. There's just QR codes here, but I'll show you again later in case you guys miss it. Okay. So introduction. My name is Arif. I'm gonna present my project today. Vaporware Apparel. My objective really for this project was to ideate or build a gymwear brand for dedicated lifters. Okay. So first. Yes, it is. Please double check. Yes. So question, does anybody know who this is?
He's my friend.
No, Harry's answer. Anybody? Okay, right. So this is Ben Francis. He's the owner of Gymshark. Have you heard of Gymshark, the brand? Yeah. So he was the founder of Gymshark, created it in 2012 from his in his parents' basement at the age of 17. He handprinted the shirts. He kind of scaled this company, and I don't have time to go through everything, so I'll just do a whistle stop to what he did. In the UK, yeah, fastest growing, sure. So he scaled to 100 million without traditional VC funding, so completely bootstrapped. Okay. Later on, only when their company matured, partnered with a General Atlantic, which is a private equity firm, in order to support the next phase of growth. He got some honorary title and achieved unicorn status. Okay, this is quite impressive because they didn't have traditional bootstrap. And I know there are hackathons like Uber, SpaceX, and all these things, but this company did it without traditional VC funding in order to maintain brand control and support their growth through internal reinvestments, essentially. So, and interestingly, when asked what was his biggest achievement at Gymshark, his answer, culture. Could be a PR answer, could be a media answer. I don't know, that's for you to decide, but I thought that was quite interesting to note. Okay, so thinking of that, I had an idea. Okay, what if I would start my own gymwear clothing, right? There's still a gap in the market, I believe, in the APAC region, right? So the Southeast Asia region, with sort of grassroots, community centric values, all right? Gymshark really used this thing called influencer marketing, right? In the boom of Instagram, they gave their clothes to these influencers, and they sort of went viral, and they sort of leveraged Instagram when it was sort of upcoming. So I thought, okay, we have like fitness talents here. I think it may be a possibility to follow the blueprint, right? And there are other companies that are sort of community-centric. We have Wolves Fitness. I don't know if you know, they're a protein supplement company by Melvin Wong. He does a lot of sort of lifting events, outdoor events as well. But they are more sort of protein supplements, so apparel is a bit different. Okay, so my idea was to create, a nice e-commerce website. Okay, in case you didn't know, Gymshark doesn't have a physical location, no brick and mortar. Their whole business operations relies on their website, their market proposition, their value proposition, their point of sale, customer service, everything on the website. So I thought, okay, if I can clone the website, it'd be a good idea to gain some insight, right? This is 10 years of product marketing data, right? Deciding, oh, why did they put this product here? Why did they put this feature here? I thought it'd be a good way to sort of learn full stack in essence. And I also read online that if you really want to learn full stack, build the e-commerce site. It's really difficult, and you'll see my challenges later on. This tech stack, pretty standard. Pern, I think they call it now. So React for the front end, and for the back end was PostgreSQL via Neon, and Node Express for the server. And tools we used was Firebase for the authentication and Firebase storage for the images, and we then deployed this on Versal. Okay, so here's the QR code in case you guys missed it. I'm just gonna walk you through the demo now. Oh, sorry, Haris. Sorry, I only have 5 minutes. Haris, okay. All right, so let's quickly walk you through the demo.
This URL has been blocked.
Is it actually? Okay, it's a bit embarrassing. It shouldn't happen. Okay, so anyways, so login screen here. As you can see, when you sign up, you'll be taken to the product page. We've got like the main bar there, and the promotion banner, call to action banner, and you see the filter bar there with the product grid, which houses my product cards. Okay, I think right now it's got a footer at the bottom as well. I'll take you through just quickly the filter function, which was a nice sort of JavaScript exercise where you sort of arrange it according to the price. The newest, you can sort it by colors because all the product data has tags to it, and you can reset them as well. Okay. So I think next we're gonna do is we're probably gonna start adding some items to the cart. Okay. So as you can see, cart's empty. When I add the cart here, it's a nice little toaster notification. Your basket gets updated with a badge. I'll add a bit more here. I really like the seamless long sleeve. Gonna go for that one. Nice. And then we'll check our cart. This is where the cart operation happens. Okay, we're gonna have a look at a nice off-canvas model there coming out, and then we can update, we can delete, and when we're happy, we can check out. And this is when you'll see we come to my external API, which is Stripe. Instead to use the redirect function because it's much easier. So once you have everything done, set up, Stripe handles everything for you. You pay, it processes it, and it takes you to a success page, and you'll see just in a bit. Boom. Okay, you have your order confirmation. Everything's done. Sweet, nice. And then you'll be taken to the page. Now I'll just quickly do a short responsive. Looks great on an iPhone 14 Pro Max as well. So the cards are lined up quite nicely there as well. Okay, so that's pretty much the demo of everything. Okay. Excellent. So what's it playing then? Yeah. Right, so features, the main one I would say just seamless checkout and transaction via Stripe. It should from the moment the user adds an item to a cart to the moment they receive the order, it should be just seamless and pain-free, essentially. That was what I was going for. Other features as well, but we won't talk about it today. Challenges faced is quite a lot. Cart system was a big one, especially how we manage state of the cart from the product items, goes to the cart, sends that to the backend if you make an update, and then the sort of a ping-ponging of data. That was really hard to manage. Deployment API was a big one. I learned a lot about debugging in backend. It was a lot with cores and pre-flights and API endpoints. It was a big issue there. And responsive design, CSS was a big pain. I don't really like doing that mobile. It's quite hard to, once you change something, it doesn't work for the other part. So a bit of editing there. And that's it. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank Sigma School, Haris for your support and guidance, the TA, Safa, Jun Hang, all the students here when it came to physical, when it came to HQ, everyone was so welcoming online as well. You know, Ali, June, encouraging me. And with that, I'll say, luck is the intersection of opportunity and preparation. And with that, I wish everyone the best of luck. Thank you.
All right. Should I invest 10K for your startup? All right. Okay. Good. Okay. So Viperware is an existing brand. It is, right? Yeah. Yeah. Is it like a US company? Pageant? Oh, Viperware? Viperware, because I heard of it. Okay, but really well done. Yeah, fix your QR code. Yeah, it's locked. It's blocked. Okay, but it's fine. I think it would be good to test. Do you have the link here? Oh, Safa shared the link. Nice. Wow. Okay. Let me actually see. Wait. Okay, I want to break his app. Well, so many errors. No. Kidding. Okay, so all right. Anyone? Okay, I think good job to Arif. So next one, who wants to present? Ali, do you want to present? All right, Ali wants to present. Great. Okay, come.
I want to kill myself first.
Sorry?
I want to end my turn super fast.
Okay, no worries. Okay, come.
All right. Wait a moment.
All right. Okay, I want to scan first. Hopefully I can scan. Can I see the QR code? We want to break your app. No, I want the QR code. I don't want. Yes. Oh, not bad. Okay.
All right. Should I play to slideshow or no need? Can see, right? Yes.
Yeah, I can see. Yep.
All right, so,
Make it full screen lah. Slideshow. All right. Okay,
right,
nice.
Yeah. Can I take the stage?
Yes, please do.
Yeah. In case everyone didn't notice that I wear I wear a full formal clothes today
Nice.
for final presentation. Right. So today's my final capstone project. The name of my apps is Reminder Productivity Apps. So I will give everyone like 10 seconds to scan it and try it. But in case it doesn't work, don't report to me. All right. So introduction for my project. Actually, this project present a comprehensive productivity apps utilization modern technologies for efficiencies and user engagement. Okay, but before that, introduction to myself. Here's my pretty face, as you can see. That's my so wow, so gorgeous. So for the last day, I want to like present my name is my full name is Muhammad Ali Asnawi bin Azmi. So the objective of my project is to create reminder apps for people like me. Actually, this one is very personal because for someone like energetic, but somehow I'm very forgetful because I have a lot of things to do in my mind. Uh, Eventually, somehow I will forget certain parts that important for me to do. So I like have an idea to create my own apps. So, uh, like I mentioned from the statement, my days always filled with various plans, but they often very unmanageable because there's a lot. I scheduled my day from morning 6 a.m. until 10 a.m. So, how I overcome it before this, most of the time I will took down everything. I love to capture like small notes, reminder, tips, quotes, and I also like screenshot a lot of jokes in my phone and in my laptop. And then for me, like to present today, also I like wrote a lot of points what I need to talk, points what I need to highlight. It. So it's become a habit for me to stay organized and keep my talks clear. So this apps also my target audience also for people like want to lighten the burden of their brains like for someone like me like have a lot of things to do but want to like have a ease mind like okay I've done that okay I put that in my reminder so I don't need to remind myself again. The apps will remind it for me. That's the idea, the rough idea on my apps. So I share a bit about my daily tools. In my phone, I have like easy notes for me to put a note. I always like typing, and then this is my calendar that I will put in my phone that to remind me what things I need to do, and also this is my diary. That's like a small stuff. And also I love to write on books. Or here, for example, like, I have a books, I have a paper or tissue, something like that. I always wrote one. All right. So I will begin first with a demo video.
Make sure to full screen now. Thanks.
All right. So this is what responsive responsiveness that I created. Basically, if you scan on a phone, my design is only works in laptop and phones at this moment because I don't have time to like create more varieties of responsiveness. So here I show like example of creating a reminder. Users can put a title what they need to do today and then like a content like create one post for demo for this is demo one. So user can also like put a status like for example not started, in progress, and then block and also completed. So here as you can see it will show in the front page. And also there has a edit button where users can edit if they are like want to update their reminder. And also there's a delete button. so that every reminder that's completed that they don't want to remind it or can uh, can be removed. And also one more thing that people always forgot that once we always want to remind something about our schedule, but one thing that we often forgot is how are we reminding about our memories. So that's how I came up with an idea to have a, a page that can store pictures. So that's also like a reminder for me what I have done in terms of pictures. So here like users can add photos and then can view all the photos. It will pop up in the front, and then you can navigate back to the profile page here. And then one more key features in my apps is I added API's weather monitor because usually I have a lot of outdoors activities that I want to do. For example, like jogging or swimming or hiking or have a trips. So having a weather monitor APIs help me to like monitor the weather. For example, I plan to go hiking, and then I can use like my weather monitor like, oh, today will be a rainy day, or it will be a shiny day for me to enjoy the life or something like that. So like a small feature that give value to my apps, to my own self actually. So if I key in the places and then it will return the value that this one I just pick a few important parts for me like temperature, sunrise, sunset, and weather. Right, so that's basically it, my apps. So I will go through so there's a demo a little bit about my apps. So the technology that I use is yeah, we all know like programming language JavaScript. So the framework I use, the React.js service, online service that we use is Firebase authentication, Firebase storage. I used to store the image, and then Neon database for me to store the to-do list, the reminder apps, the reminder list. So the tools that I use, yeah, we all use the normal things that we are learning in the class, like Visual Studio, Replies, GitHub, and Vercel. Also, this is how I architect my apps. For the front end, yeah, I use the React JS, the user interface where user can interact with my apps. User can create, view, edit, and delete their own tasks. And then for backend, I use Node.js. This one is to communicate between posts and the user's post. And then yeah, for the Firebase storage, I use to store the image. And then for deployment, I use Vercel to host the front end and make it accessible to users. And then the version control, we all use like GitHub to update it, and then easy to like trace our changes. All right, so I will go through a little bit technical stuff on my apps. So whenever users create their account, it will goes to the it will store in the authentication interface website. So it will, the key point here is user will the system itself will create a unique UID for me to use in my apps. And then this is how I organize the storage Firebase. This is how I make a path where I create a user folder, and then in the users folder we key in all the users account, and then in each user's account we have a folder names image, and then in that folder we will put in all the photos that users upload. So in the Neon in the Neon users table, this is what I got. I create a ID column UID to store from the Firebase, and then an email on the authentication, and then the create app. That one is not like important, but the important part is this is the primary key here. I put it as an ID, so it will always it will be the primary key in the user folder. And then this is how it look like in my apps. And then this my post table where I make post ID as a primary key, and then the user's ID from users table will be my foreign key. All right, so that you can see here in my post, it will reflect all the users ID. So I can easily trace my post using specific user ID. All right. So, question to the floor. What type of relationship exists between the users and post table? So I would like someone to answer it. Please, please don't disappointed. Haris, he's been teaching it for us. Anyone?
A, B, C, or D? One too many.
Yeah, you
Yes,
are correct.
Hey, why is it red color? That means it's wrong. You guys are wrong.
So I will give a round of applause for everyone that tried.
All right. Very good. Very good. Very good.
So that's all for my apps. I've walked through all the important stuff. So the learning experience that whenever we are dealing with a big project, always break down to a small manageable task. For example, there's a lot of things that we need to do for full stack, right? There is front end we need to think. There is a back end. There is our database we need to architect. So always start with small first, and then don't go through like, okay, I want to complete today everything. No, we have to make like small achievable tasks. That's how we step down each stairs, and then we climb. Eventually we can like complete it. So I use the most powerful tools nowadays is AI. So I will share a bit how I use AI. This is how I use AI. So I use AI as my private tutor because they don't have any like emotion, so I can ask anything. So I'm using this. Okay, if it relate, so it will reply. So how to change? So that it will give this explanation, and then I will read through all the explanation, and then that's how I learn. That's how I learn because for me, like to engage with Haris or Safa every single time is like it's not impossible. It's impossible, right? For someone like to have a one-on-one tutor every single time is not like possible. For me, like I'm very beginners. I admit it. So this is how I learn. So I like this is my UIL. So how do I make a path or something like that? So it will recommend, and then I will try and error, and of course, Chat GPT will not always give the correct answer. So like that's also like we can learn by try and error. And then potential improvement for my apps. Maybe in the future I will like make a aesthetic user interface and then implement advanced search features and then optimize database query performance, something like that. And then more introduction to mobile responsiveness, and then the different platform like Tab, and then expand user feedback mechanism. And then lastly, I want to acknowledge Haris, Safa, and then Sigma support teams. Special thanks to I'm Salam because 8 hours the last Sunday is like wow, I want to cry. And then Han Lin Tun, he also helped me, and all the supportive classmates. Yeah, I appreciate a lot. So that's all from me.
All right, let's give round of applause. Well done, Ali. Right. Yes. AI don't have any emotions. That one I like it. Okay, so thanks Ali for that. I really appreciate that you have presented. Okay, so in the meantime, for everyone, please keep it to 5 minutes. Okay, so but yes, I mean it's your last day, lah, so I think I'm fine, and there's not a lot of people. So okay, let's move on to the next person. Anyone want to volunteer? Rudolph! Wow! All right, so how are you gonna present Rudolph? Let's give applause to Rudolph. Come here, come here. Oh, you wanna present there, Rudolph? Okay, can. Anything for you. Rudolph is the best student. Okay, give me a second.
Okay. Can show my, can you hear me? Hi, morning everyone. So my slide. Entire screen. Share. Okay. Wow, so lag. Sorry, I'm using Canva to make my presentation, so it's a bit lagging. So this is my graduation image from TAUC. So today is also a day for me to graduate in Sigma school, so I choose this photo lah. So yeah. Yeah, maybe next time. Okay, so today I'm going to present my project Fitness Tribe. And the objective of Fitness Tribe is a one-click fitness and health station that empower individual to dedicate into a fitness, health, or well-being and get easily to start their fitness journey. So it's a sustainable fitness journey for them. And the background for the apps, because Malaysia has a report that's saying after the pandemic, there around 70% of Malaysians, they are ready to adopt a healthy and active lifestyle. So basically this Fitness Tribe was inspired by the needs for the centralized platform where users can find the fitness resources and track their health and book their classes seamlessly. And the major problems state that many people struggle to access a fitness and health resource in one place. So basically in Malaysia or around the world, there lack of a user-friendly tool to track their journey and make their booking easily. And our target audience basically is focused on health fitness enthusiasts and or beginner or novice in fitness into fitness. And second is a fitness and healthcare center, the owner that can they want to cut their operation fee on the marketing side. So basically this app can help them to reduce the costs by 50% or 60% of their costs. And the third audience is individual who want to try a new place for doing workout or increase or adopt a new hobbies. So technical overview for this app is basically using a React.js framework and Bootstrap CSS and use the API to connect and communicate with our backend data Neo console. And basically, and this app is hosted by Vercel. And the external API is using the Google Map API. And for the authorization for this web is using the Firebase auth and storage for uploading the image in the profile page. So this is my demo. You can scan the code and try it out. Oh, let's give a 20 seconds. Okay, are you okay? All right, so this the invalid man? No. So basically, I just create a sign up for this account. And then we'll go to the home pages with the this is a reactive responsive designs. And we go to the sorry. I don't know why. Yeah, loading. So you'll go to the external, we click on the Google Map itself, it will go to the Google Map for the center. And then we'll go to book an appointment. We can select our sections and date and time with the local time and date. So making the user can be more friendly to them to use the app. So basically, we can edit the appointment site. We can choose our date and time, and then update. We're showing, and we're able to delete. And we have a hamburger site, and go to our profile page, and then we can upload our profile image. So we also have a BMI calculators. So we will show another 3 function about this from other website. We calculate our clients' HR zone, and also check their macros calculators and the total expenditure for daily and hydration calculator, which is essential tool for them. And now we're showing the login functions. So it can log in through the same email. Right. So this is a demo. So I'm facing a lot of challenge, but I point out the major issue lah. The first one is the fetch appointment failure lah, because due to I didn't upload the UID it's a non-value lah, so unable to fetch the appointment. So the second one, delete function, because I didn't try to catch the error from the function, so I'm unable to show an instant result from the data. And the third one is anyone can access the page without the authorization. Basically, I just /home, then they can access. So we just chain it out with using in the require auth in the app.js to wrap it up the children's, and then we use the use effect to counteract this problem. And number 4 is the Google Map marker lah, because it has an update that's showing that the old version cannot be used. So we find in the documentations in the Google Map itself. So we're using the advanced marker elements. So the future functionality for the app, we are using more personalized health tracking like body fat percentage and skeletal muscle mass and etc. And another part is provide an exclusive membership app. We might integrate a checkout page with the Stripe and a thank you page, so we can track the user, and then we can using a Facebook pixel and a Google Meta to create a lookalike audience, so we can make a more traffic and brings up more audience to this website. And then number 3 is include more classes options in different area, because now it's a prototype versions. It's only show a martial art. So appreciations, thank you, my mentor Haris and and Safa and Khan. I don't have his email, so I really appreciate them for teaching me. Yeah, it's really great support from Sigma School, and especially Haris and Safa lah. And thank you and appreciate the resource from Google's Gate of Gates and Stack Overflow, and also my favorite tools. Yeah, one of my best friend along the bootcamp journey. So thank you everyone. This is my presentation.
All right,
Thank
let's take
you.
our applause. Nice, well done, well done. Okay. Where do you get my photo? That photo. That's fine. Okay. All right. Yeah, good work. Okay, so let's move on to the next person. Anyone want to volunteer? Anyone want to volunteer? Oh yes, June, come. Yes. You want to present from my laptop? Oh, good, huh? Okay, let me unpin this. What's your beautiful face?
Right.
Okay.
Right. So everyone knows I'm doing my capstone project presentation. So today I'm going to bring you through I haven't turned off my camera. Wait, is it? No, I I can't. This is not allowing me to share my camera. All right, yeah, just give me a moment. Or maybe I'll just sit there. Yeah, yeah, hang on then. Oh, all right.
While Chun is fixing this issue, which hero don't like to wear hats? Which heroes like to wear hats? Like. Yeah. Which Marvel hero likes to wear hats? It's gonna be very dumb. I'm just warning you lah. Marvel. Oh yeah, you know. Very good. Let's get applause. Captain America. Cause the word cap. I told you it's a lame joke. Yeah, I told that in a tech meetup. They laughed for 5 seconds. All right. Okay, Chun, thanks for sharing. Okay, come. All right. Okay, so gonna share this real quick. All right, come. Take the mic.
Hi everyone. Okay, so welcome to my capstone project. Later, yeah. So, wait, are you presenting for this? Yep. So, hi everyone, welcome to my capstone project. So today I'm going to be bringing you through introduction and background, technical overview, demo and features, my learning experience, and then conclusion and acknowledgements. So yeah, introduction. So a little bit about myself. My name is June. So today I've made a social platform for residential communities with a thread-based discussion. So as you can see here, it's like right there, a little mobile rendition of the application. So the goal of this is to actually provide a space for users to discuss any property matters, facility management, or even plan out community events like among the residents. Now, why did I choose this? Because I think some resident areas it's mostly based on the management decision or to procure the software. So some of them don't even have such software, or even some public housing or open communities, they don't have a governing body to help them manage all these issues. So it's targeted for those people who are staying in those public houses or even like older city layouts. You don't have a governing body, or even homeowners who just needs more transparent governance. Because some residential areas that has such software, the data is actually controlled by the management themselves. So you can complain, but it might not even do anything. So yeah. So yeah, that's my little pretty face that you're expecting. Yes. So technical overview. So basically HTML, JavaScript on the React framework. HTML is just a little bit, but a huge chunk of it is JavaScript on the React framework. Node.js, of course, Postgres database, Firebase, everyone knows. So Firebase here is used for authentication and image storing, while Postgres is actually like storing the actual content of like the application itself. Like I have here, which is like the thread and the actual user post. Node.js is where you host all your APIs. JavaScript is how you interact and all that stuff, and the front end stuff. So moving on, gonna talk a little bit about my challenges faced. I guess like the data flow consistency, because as the application evolves, it actually needs a holistic view on how, like, what data is being passed to what endpoint or like even what page, what component. So like as I was working on like my application, like just adding adding one new column or a data field could just easily break the app. Now what helped me, I guess it was like just like basically just writing down like this component needs this set of data, this DB needs this set of data as well. So it just going through from end to end, from front to back. And then also I think updating the data in real time. Initially I actually planned on using the user fact hook, but it fetch data constantly, but then I realized it was a performance hit because it's just running over and over again. It's just fetching over and over again. So then how I solved it is just basically using the useState hook to initialize the variable. A very like simple fix. Then moving on to demo. Just give me one moment. Yes. Give me one moment while I post this. Share. Dude. Let me just play it from here. Yeah.
No, you go to back. Share this tab instead. The button. Share this tab. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I hope everyone, there's no audio. I'll be explaining through it. So this is my application. So hope everyone can see it. Right. So this is the home page where I made. Let me pause this. Yep. So let me just pause this. I'm gonna explain a bit. So I have a carousel working here in the middle. Just some little text, a nav bar. I actually I forgot to show the responsive design of this, but I'll do it later. So here you can see like this is a login create. I'll create an account. Here when I click on thread, it actually doesn't allow you to get in. So because you're not signed in yet. So here I'm signing in, creating a new account. So once you create an account, it logs you in automatically. So when you thread, here's where you have the first layer of CRUD. You're creating a thread post. So here I just fill out all this information where you're creating a thread post. So let me just very quickly, and then you submit. Okay. So here, once it creates a thread, right? You can see here, the thread that you create, you can only edit or delete. But the other threads that are created by someone else, you don't have the permission to do it. So that makes sense because I guess the owner of the thread can only like manage the data. Then moving on, right? So here you can edit. It gives you a little preview of the image. You can just change whatever. Okay, moving on. So let me just access the second thread. So here you have the second level of CRUD. So within the thread, you have a set of posts. So that's actually retrieving from a second table. So here you just, let me just go ahead and just add a post. Just let me, so once I add a post, you can see here, like it stores the timestamp. It says posted, right? And the top one says edited. So just let me go ahead and update the post. I'm just gonna add a little do just to show that it edits, right? Once I click on submit, it actually changes to edited and grabs a new timestamp. So that's one. Then just I can just delete as well. That works. So yeah, I think. Yep. I have a link to access this, but I think my backend kind of died. I'm not too sure at the moment. Let me just. I actually hosted it on the domain. Let me just share this in Google Meet as well. Come on. Right. Yes. Am I sharing this? How do I? Just give me one moment. Going back to the presentation slides. Okay. I have a QR code, but I've also shared the link as well in the Google Meet chat. So it's just neighbors.life. So from there you can see the actual responsive page, responsive design. Just let me go ahead and right click this. How do I right click on Mac? Oh crap. 2 fingers press. No, the back end died. But you can see the responsive design. Actually, this design is reflected throughout the whole page. So it just creates a burger button at the top as an F bar. Then at the bottom, it would just be a simple single column card-based design. So it just pans out in a single column. So yeah, moving back on my learning experience, I guess time management for me. Because at the same time, like going through this bootcamp with Sigma, I was actually like doing my wedding planning as well. So my wedding's in 10 days next weekend. So yeah, thank you everyone. So yeah, but yeah, at least I managed to did it at the end. So yeah, then initial planning, because I think I designed the back end, did the API, and then moved to the front end next, just to find myself going back to the back end. So I think going through the front end design actually helps me visualize what data is actually required rather than going through the back end first. So yeah, it just so from there I just learned like going from the front is much easier than going from the back. Conclusion. So I was able to make use of the knowledge imparted by Lord Harris in 3 months to build a full stack React application. Wow. So, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'd like to thank the software as well as teaching assistant, Juning, and then the whole Sigma team and Khan as well. Of course, Stack Overflow, OpenAI as well for developing ChatGPT because that really helps a glorified search engine. So yeah, that's all for my presentation. Thank you.
It's a recursion thing. Okay, very good. Okay, so I think this is pretty well done, right? Ali say, Chun, congratulations on your upcoming wedding. Wishing you a lifetime of love and happiness. Whoa, for real? Show. I don't know what to show lah, but show. Yeah. Okay, great. All right. So let's move on to the next person. Anyone go next? Titanus wanna go next?
Yeah, I want to present that. Yeah.
Okay, great. So Titanus, you can share your screen, switch on your webcam.
Yep.
To see.
Okay, yeah. Give me a moment. Share entire screen. Okay. All right. Okay. Yep. Hey everyone. So today I'll be presenting my capstone project that is an e-commerce app. So okay, so yeah, now today is the final lesson. So this is my real name, Junsheng Lee. I know majority of students and teachers would know me as Titanus or JS, but yeah, this is my true name, age. I'm 17 years old. And my website name is JS Collectibles. It is an e-commerce website designed to let people purchase figure collectibles for display. And the figures sold there will have more affordable prices compared to market rates. Right, next slide.
Ali say seriously 17.
Yeah,
No lah,
yeah,
he-
yeah. Yes, I am
He's
17.
actually not 17. He's just 16
17.
going 17. No lah.
No, I'm 17. I just graduated from high school. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, continue. Sorry, sorry.
Anyway, so here is my inspiration. So recently figure collectibles are growing in popularity. In fact, that industry generated roughly 8.4 billion US dollars worldwide. And I'm also a fan of collecting figures of characters that I love, such as Godzilla. You can see here. Here's a Godzilla figure that I have. Not sure whether you can see it or not, but yeah, I just like to collect figures. But however, these days many sites charge exorbitant prices for just one figure. So I've endeavored to build a site that can sell them with a cheaper price tag. Okay,
Or
so
scam them.
nah, I just like charge like cheaper prices compared to like the market price. But anyway, here is the tech stack. So I did everything in VS Code, and the website is mainly built using JavaScript and React, and the styling is done mainly using Bootstrap, and authentication and storage, all the images stuff done using Firebase and Firebase storage, and also included an external API that is a Google Maps API into my website as well. So now onto a demo of my website. So I haven't pushed my website to Verso yet. So yeah, there's no link or QR code. But as of now, I have a video that would show how my website works. So yeah, here is the login page of my website. And as you can see, there are two options in which you can sign up. You can sign up with Google, or you can also create an account using an email address. So if you choose that option, you can enter an email you want and also a password before signing up an account in my website. And if you sign up an account this way, then the next time you want to log in into the website, you can just click on the sign in button and enter the email and password that you chose upon when you sign up an account. Or on the flip side, you can also log into my website using a Google account, which is what I'll be doing in this demo. And after you sign in, you'll be redirected to the profile page. But wait, where's the rest of the website? It's just a profile. Where's the rest? So fret not, you can access the rest of the website by clicking on the navbar. And yeah, here's the rest of the website. Here's a carousel followed by a mission statement. And here is our contact information. So the store is located in the Bermuda Triangle. Good luck trying to find us. And yeah, here is a Google Maps showing the location of our store. You can use that to help in your search. Yeah, I managed to put that map out because of the Google Maps API. And yeah, so here is the list of products that the website has. So let's say I want this guy, I want this figure. So can add this guy to the cart. And I also want this figure. So let's add this guy to the cart as well. And you can access the cart page by clicking on a cart icon in the navbar. And ta-da! Here is the list of items that are added to cart. Yeah, the list of items as well as the total price, 475 ringgit. It's just 2 items in the cart. Let's add more stuff. So to do that, you can go back to the home page, go to products, and add 2 more items to the cart. And voila, here is the updated list of products in the cart page. And here is the updated total price. 395 seems a bit too much, so let's delete the items. Yes, you can delete items, and yeah, let's go back to the home page. You want to add more stuff? Nah, I think I had enough. So you can just log out by pressing this button, and after you log out, you'll be redirected once more to the login page. And yeah, that is all that I've done for my website so far. Okay, so in creating this web app, in the process of creating this web app, I have faced numerous challenges that really made my face have this kind of expression. And the first challenge is converting from HTML to React. So how the freak did I just end up like this? Okay, so the thing is, I initially did my web page, the products page in HTML, thinking I could connect it to the card and authentication system easily, while that wasn't really the case. Because the card and authentication system were built mainly using React, and also for authentication system, it's also built using Firebase as well. And also for the card system, yeah, it just couldn't be connected initially, and yeah, it just couldn't work well. It was a tad faulty at first, but then I fixed it. And the same can be said for the authentication system as well. There were several problems in the authentication system that I kind of struggled to fix. So you might ask, how did I overcome these challenges? So one thing is that Sigma School slides and past projects allowed me to refresh my memory on crucial coding concepts. And secondly, a huge thank you to my Sigma School mentors and teachers, Teacher Haris, Teacher Khan, Teacher Safa, and Teacher Junheng, as well as my fellow students who went above and beyond to help me out on coding issues and inspired me to do better. And last but not least, ChatGPT helped to explain some complex coding concepts to me in a simpler way. So this project was, I would say this project was immensely challenging for me, but through this process, I actually learned quite a lot of things. One is that I learned to seek help on my own initiative. And two is that I learned new skills in React, how to convert HTML to React. Previously, I had no clue on how to do that, but thanks to Teacher Khan and also Teacher Junheng, both of them helped me to convert HTML to React. And three is that I also learned to believe in myself and manage my time better by prioritizing vital stuff first in my schedule. And yeah, that is all that I have to present. Thanks for listening. Have a nice day, people.
All right, let's give a round of applause. I think we can all agree that you are overflowing with enthusiasm when you present. All right.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Okay, so with that said, let's take a break. Okay, let's take a 10 minutes break, and let's be back here by 10:50, and then we will continue with the rest of the presenters. Yes. Yeah, 17. Eat what? Or the pizza? I didn't get to eat. What are you talking about, Nala? I don't know. I'm on a diet. Okay, come.
Actually, it's not really far. Like somewhere near the, I don't know. There's
Yeah.
no, it's not the when you have the something like go catching. Because I think some of the schools are you are taller than I expected. So you're smaller. So in the camera, nobody knows how tall or how big anyone is. Yeah. You also this whole day was this big. Oh wow. I am a job. Just now when I mentioned I don't find I mean, oh, then I don't find first. Basically, ask the there's a girl out there. Then she was he wants that. Then is it a security guard? I think it's a security guard. Right. Hey, how are you, man? Where did you say? Where did you say? Where how far is it?
Far,
right?
far.
The S1 bed. You can take a fly. When you do what? How Jesus Christ. 6:30 you're flying to the gym and then like going to school at 6:30. Oh, please, then what are you right? It won't be something.
You become a jam, right? Already want to win.
Yeah,
you got cars, you know.
Imagine without jam.
Still want to win.
Think like
Imagine with cars,
that's crazy. Even the next driving us, last day, see everyone's face. Yeah, I think it's
So after this, you go back and Singapore.
So I'm going to Australia for like 5 days, chill, and then after that
Next kangaroo. Eat kangaroo. Which about where you going?
Sorry?
Which about Australia?
Sydney. Sydney, Australia. Sydney, baby, yeah, bro. Sydney. I'll go there with an accent. Hello, mate. Where you from? Where you from? I don't know last. I don't know how to speak the accent. Where can I eat those kangaroos? Can I get one peso? Oh, the thing that because I've never been to Australia, but I've been to New Zealand. So the thing that surprised is they always say hi. And I'm like, sure you don't know how I am. I'm rude. Hi, New Zealand always say that. How are you? Yeah, New Zealand also got a lot of China people. China and India. Which one? Or at least big city.
Melbourne is Asia.
Oh,
Melbourne is just Asia.
Melbourne is China.
No, they're not Malaysia.
It's Malaysia?
That's my friends are they go to Melbourne, different uni, but it's like every time you get video on 3C, the 3C, You see the same one before.
So where like Sydney is at the north south right? North and SW right? The north south where was shit. Well, it's not like the same.
The thing about apparels is
Yes, sorry, yes. Straight. Am I gonna feel maybe much? Dead on arrival?
no, there's no USP. There's no unique selling point. Because you're not the only. I mean, for Gymshark, I believe they won because they were the first movers for influencer marketing.
Correct.
Yeah. So right now it's like, what is your differentiator?
Here in Asia, right? If you want Gymshark items, right? Yeah. The t-shirts are like this small. They're not that small.
Asian sizing lah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think like you can the Asian market.
For the center, not mine.
The thing is that I used to work for
A center?
Center, not mine.
I used to work for
Dot mine.
They try to reach the chip shop.
Oh.
Every time they all about quality. Like they are very young for
Oh, this guy.
Don't have girlfriend.
Is it? $100 for a case? No. No, hell no.
The oxide also. Your oxide. Oxide is Malaysia, right? Yeah.
You guys know bottom flat.
Oxide.
Bottom flat.
Yeah.
Gym goers.
Just
Gym wear.
just do this lah. Rock climbing apparel. Yeah. Local. So it's like, for me, I rock climb. And the thing is that back in the days, nobody cares about what you wear. Now it's like the trendy shit. So people actually wear Patagonia, which is fucking expensive. Yeah. So it's like, if people are paying expensive shit just to climb, that's like, there's a market lor. Yeah. So for me, I'm in the rock climbing space lah. I know lah. And people actually buy rock climbing like t-shirts and then they climb. No. It's not good. They like the hobby. So it's like, when someone likes the hobby, they'll pay. I pay. My shoes are very expensive, so I pay lah. But I'm not the demographic you want, because I don't care what I wear. Yeah, I just like wear. But most people, not most but people who are new to rock climbing, they are actually want to wear a little bit more hip. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Correct. Yeah, correct. Yeah, and then like, can see from there's this thing called full cream milk. Full cream. You thought this is milk, right? But it's actually a rock climbing brand. I think they started in Singapore, and then after that, then they, I think, slowly expanding to other stuff. No, it's like what do you call this? No, it's creams for your fingers, and then their t-shirts are actually not bad. Yeah, very stylish. Yeah, and people will buy. Like I've seen a few lah, not many lah. Climbing stuff lah. But it's like the t-shirt, it looks like the trendy whatever lah. Yeah, you see this one sold out at 166 ringgit, sold out, butt naked. And people. Okay, I mean this is fake lah, but obviously this is fake lah, but yeah. But it's like AG, those kind of style, yeah lah. So there's always like there's always an angle lah, right? Yeah, there's always an angle. Find your niche and then just milk it lah. Yeah, that's why they call it full cream milk. No lah, kidding. All right, let's move. Enough of me talking about perils and business. Okay, let's move on. Who want to present next? Anyone? Wait, Titan as well. Who? But Arvin want to present first because he raised his hand. All right, Arvin. Come on down. You're not here. But let's give applause to Arvin. Okay,
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry, I'll be there soon. I'm having trouble getting a grab there.
Oh, no worries.
Let me share my screen. Okay. Good morning, everyone.
For you.
Okay, today I'm going to present about my app called Kokuryu. Kokuryu is Black Dragon in Japanese.
Ooh.
So my app is basically a anime list and review app. So the objective of making this app is to help anime fans discover and explore popular anime titles while providing a platform for users to share and read reviews. The goal is to create a user-friendly experience that combines anime discovery with community-driven insights. That's my honest reaction to writing all this down. Inspirations. So as a fan and slave to anime, emphasis on the slave, I thought, why keep all this anime knowledge to myself? So I built Kokuryu, a place for fellow anime addicts to find shows, share reviews, and sometimes rant. With Kokuryu, you're only a few clicks away from anime recommendations that will ruin your sleep schedule. So the pitch is Kokuryu isn't just another anime app. It's the ultimate hangout spot for anime lovers. Think of it as your go-to place to discover new animes, vent about your favorite characters, and maybe even get into a friendly debate over who's the best waifu. Obviously, it's Ram from RE0. My goal is to build a community where fans can share their thoughts and connect over their love for anime. Plus, I'm hoping to team up with streaming services. This is far in the future, like Crunchyroll and Netflix, and merge companies to make Kokuryu the ultimate destination for anime fans. So whether you're hunting for your next obsession or just need to rant about the cliffhanger, Kokuryu's got your back. So problem statement. Anime fans struggle to navigate all the titles of animes because there's at least 17 to 18 animes getting released every day. So it's hard to know which animes are good because most people have a niche taste in anime. So it's hard to get like the perfect anime for your taste and have the anime actually be good, because most of the time you'll actually start watching the anime and go in like 10 or 12 episodes, then only you know the anime is shit. So you're basically wasting your time. So through a app like this, you can actually see the reviews from the community and actually know beforehand whether it's worth wasting your time over.
Arvin, so your webcam, I think it's not working.
Is it?
Yeah. Maybe refresh your webcam a bit. Okay, it's working now. Some reason.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So okay, you can continue.
So the target audience is obviously anime enthusiasts of all ages, whether it's a hardcore otaku or a casual anime fan. Kokuryu is there for you. So technical overview,
Full
what
screen
I
also.
use.
Full screen. I think your webcam really got something wrong. It's
I
frozen.
mean, the computer is pretty much ready to blow up anytime soon.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so the technologies I use is front end is React, back end Node.js, database is Neon and Firestore database. API, the external API I use is Gcon API. For authentication, I use Firebase authentication. Libraries, I use Axios, Express, Material UI, and Bootstrap. So challenges, one of the biggest challenges I faced was Firebase authorization for backend, because I use Firebase admin SDK to actually get the user ID and username and email and all that from the Firebase storage. I'm sorry, not storage, Firebase data, Firestore database to my Postgres, but I was having issues with that. So I had to use ChatGPT, and there's this feature on ChatGPT that you can call it. So I didn't know how to explain it through typing, so I called ChatGPT and I actually talked to it, and then I got a good solution, and now it works. And another problem I faced was mainly CSS to make the app look nice. I was having a lot of issues with that, but Dominic helped me a lot. So thank you, Dominic, for that. Okay, so this is the QR code. You can obviously scan to see whether you like it or not, and leave a couple reviews on animes. Okay, I think it's better I just show the actual app instead of the video demo. Let me just turn on the.
Somebody is very confident, huh? Bro, it's very
Okay.
black.
So you can sign up here. During sign up, you put your name and profile picture, and then you can sign in, obviously.
Wow.
So you can go through all the animes that are in the. These are the ongoing animes, and then you can go through them. You can once you go in, you have the trailers, and then the status whether it's finished airing or not, and then we have the genres of it, and we have the synopsis, and then you can leave a review. And the reviews you leave will be on the top of the page, and you can edit those and also delete those. There's categories like popular anime, which is basically from sorting from the most popular to the least popular. I mean, there's thousands of animes. So you can go through those. There's the anime movies. And then there's genres. You can actually search for what you want, like a slice of life or suspense, supernatural, romance. And then you can go through, you can leave a review. I'd say. And then you can submit the review and it will be there. And then you can also search for animes. So let's say Bleach. And then you can get the animes from those. Another thing I was wishing to do was the watch list feature, but I did not have enough time to do it. So I'm hoping to do it in the future. And then you can go to your profile, then you can log out. So yeah, that's for the demo.
Nice.
Features and functionality. So the key feature is obviously the user review. Kokuryu's standout feature is the user review system, allowing. My bad. Allowing fans to share their thoughts on anime titles. User can easily write, edit, and delete reviews, fostering a community where opinions are valued. This feature not only helps others discover new shows, but also encourages engagement and discuss among anime lovers. So future enhancements. Obviously, as I was talking before, I wanted to do the watchlist feature. I also have that in the back end. I just haven't implemented into the front end yet. So I'll do that soon. And some other features I wanted to do was a recommendation engine. So based on which animes you add to watchlist, you'll get more animes recommended like through that same genre or what other people are liking. And another thing I wanted to do was enhance the user profile so it looks a bit better. Some other things are discussion forums, so people can actually talk to each other because anime fans are mostly lonely people. So at least they can get friends here.
That's not true. That's partly true.
Improve mobile experiences. Right now, it looks okay on mobile. I want it to look better, so I want to do that in the future. And lastly, if let's say one day this app blows up, then maybe partner with streaming platforms like Crunchyroll or Netflix so that I can link it. Maybe once they can see the watch list and they add it to the watch list, they can just click on it and it will redirect them to like the Crunchyroll page for the actual anime and they can watch it there. And merch companies so they can get plushies or keychains from the anime for like a keepsake. Learning experience. What I learned was improve skills in React and state management, as I had to do a lot of state management. Another thing was gain experience in API integration, especially Gkan API. The documentation page is huge.
Arvind, no, Arvind.
Sorry, what?
You were like lagging for a bit. Okay. Sorry.
Okay,
continue.
my bad. was gain experience in API integration. Gcan API has a huge documentation page, so there's a lot of ways you can actually integrate the API, but they have like a limit. So I had to learn about Axios rate limiting to actually get it properly and not have the like Gcan API reject me. Another thing I learned was enhanced understanding of Firebase authentication data storage, because even though you use Firebase admin SDK, you have to set origin. So only the pages you set as origin will be authorized to use the Firebase token. So only on those pages you can actually use the backend. So I had issues with that. So I learned that. And finally, it was responsive design, because my design was quite bad for mobile, but it was looking good in web. So I learned about that. Feedback, I got a lot of feedback from Dominic and made a lot of adjustments based on that. And also from testing. Personal growth, I gained confidence in full stack development. Hopefully I can do a better app in the future. Improve problem solving skills through debugging, because I went through thousands of issues during the development of this app. And finally, a deeper appreciation for community and user engagement, because I learned that from what we develop, it might look like obvious on what we should do to like actually log in or go through a page or stuff like that. But when a user uses it, it might be different for them, and for them it might be like the app's not actually working. So yeah, I learned that. So conclusion, summary, forget that, but I'd like to thank Mr. Haris for your guidance and support. And thank you to Dominic and Brian for your insights and feedback throughout the development of Kokuriu. Your insights helped me shape this project into what it is today. So yeah, thank you for your time.
All right, let's get applause. Well done. I pre-added some of my reviews. One of them is like Bleach is shit. So yeah lah, no lah. I was like, hey, I'm coming there right now. all right. Thanks. Okay. All right, so let's move on. So I think Jonathan wants to do the next one, right? Okay, great. So let's have Jonathan for the next one. Well, everybody. Well, which one?
Hello, Harris. Test. Can you
Hi,
hear me?
yeah. Yes.
All right.
Give me a second.
I will try to present my project.
Yes.
All right. Can you see clearly, Harris?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Jonathan Edward Hale, and today I'm pretty excited to showcase my capstone project to you all. My capstone project name is Workout How Web Application. So you are free to scan the QR code to visit the web. I hope it's working.
I'm hungry now.
All right. Okay. So it's the content. All right, introduction. So this project is about like a restaurant booking web application. It allows customer to reserve table and view menu at the website.
Wow.
So yes, like what is this project about? Like, so this restaurant is exists in real life and is owned by my own father. The restaurant name is How Buffet and Warung Kopi. So it's like kopitiam like that. This restaurant has been exists like since my generation, like my grandparents like that. And what is the main objective? Like why I'm doing this? So I have been always want to develop a website for this on kopitiam like that, to showcase the restaurant, like the homepage, like every restaurant like have a website to show their menu, and then they can reserve a table like that. But I just cannot have found any time, like I keep missing out or like that. So I thought that I could take this chance to play this and like making my project to be meaningful like this. All right, next. All right, let's showcase the project. So again, for everyone that haven't scanned, you can scan again for 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Oh wait, I'm going to show the demo video. All right, so this is the website. Let's start. Let's see the menu. The menu. Sorry, the translation is Indonesian.
It's okay. It's very nice.
Alright, so I have 6 categories: makanan, minuman, ayam goreng, sayuran, veggies, juice, and tambahan like snacks lah. Kentang goreng, onion. Alright, I also have the contact pad. Yes, if you click this, you will redirect to my mail. I also put a phone number, and this is the Google Map. You click this, so yes, we inside in Google Map. Video.
This is the actual location, right?
Yes.
Nice.
Alright, I also add like a bonus like external API. It's called email.js for sending and receiving email. Hello, Haris here. Send email. Send message.
Sorry, I'm not going to Indonesia anytime soon.
Alright, let's check it. And it's working. Hello, Haris
Oh
here.
wow, nice.
Alright, let's see the buku meja means reserved table. Alright, oh yeah, so like let me go here. Here, this the button like pesan melalui WhatsApp. So there's still like the manual way I put inside website so that my customer like if they don't understand about tech like about website, they can just like see the button. We can like book a table through a website and it's more easy. So I just put the button there. And yes, we have 12 tables here to be booked. Yeah, I click the go to the website and it will redirect to my father WhatsApp. And so you can check there. We want to like the manual way is more easier. Like most of my customer is not techy. So yes, if you want to reserve a table, you need to log in and create an account. And this is like this Edward Jonathan is my own Gmail authentication. This is for the admin. I will show you later what's the future for the admin for my website. All right, so right now let's create a new account. Register. So yes, Jonathan successfully registered. So I will try to book a table 10:30 a.m. morning, or I can set it maybe a little earlier. Confirm booking. All right, so there's Jonathan, and here's the website neon text. You can see like yes, it's working. There's the UID to see which user is this. So in here, the user can cancel their own booking tables. This for testing, and we can add it again. So we try to log out and try to create another user. All right, this time I will create a user with the name at Berlin. Register, yes, successfully. Hi at Berlin there. All right, now you see here like Berlin is unable like to batal pesan, like they cannot cancel other user.
Yep.
All right, let's do maybe 11 a.m. from there. In here, like they can cancel their own bookings, and we can cancel it, but the others they cannot. Now let's try to log out, and this time I will try to log in as the admin at Jonathan Gmail here. So we are logging as admin, and it's going to be different than any other user. So in here, the admin able to cancel or book any kind of tables. They can cancel any user tables here. They can try to book. Maybe I will try to book the Jonathan here. Even Jonathan is here, but they want to change like maybe they want to change to the second table, not the first one. So yeah, I can try to cancel the first one. And yes, we can check again. Yes, it's working. All right, not only about canceling or adding, but admin can also add new menu items. Like for example, if I want to add something new in my makanan lah, like I have new menu like that. And yes, I'm showing cache like my Firebase where I store my data and image. Add new item. All right, let's try to add something new. Martabak ni price 25,000 ringgit. Here's what. Okay, add new item, and there is it. All right, we can see it at the folder Matani here. Nice. All right, that's all right. That's my website. So it's pretty simple, like only 2 features. All right. So yes, features and functionalities. So the 2 main features is the you can reserve a table and you need to create an account for that. And then view the menus as well, all kinds of menu. And there's the admin features, like the admin able to cancel or book a table for customer and able to add new menu according to category, which category to add. Alright, so feature enhancement lah. I really know that if I want to create a restaurant from a website for my own restaurant, like I should add more. Like I could add the customer testimonial and the ratings from the Google Map is above 4, so it's really good to showcase about that. But I didn't able to manage it because the time management is pretty bad. And I hope like in the future I can make it more secure. Like customer in this current web application, customer can book more than one table like that, so it can be locked pretty well. So I hope in the future I can make a customer to book one table, and they also need to verify their phone number during registration. And more details, customer so could specify how many people there are on the table. Like we have 8 tables, and this table only can put 6 person like that or 2 person. All right, what I have learned from this experience. All right, the problem that I face, yes, it's the time management. I don't have the time to do the feature enhancement, like adding more content on my homepage, like adding this, adding we are available for delivering in Gojek, GrabFood, Shopee Food. I can add that and the customer testimonial, but I just like focus on what compose story lah from Harris, from the project management briefing. And yes, I'm not able to balance my work time and doing the capstone time like that. And I have encountered many kinds of bugs. Like it usually the common one, like I mistyped the syntax or I forgot to import this like that. But mostly the most difficult one is the Firebase security because I rarely faced it. I ever faced it, but I really forgot how to do it, and I don't really understand much about it. So I have to keep reading the documentation. Well, yes, it takes a lot of time as it for now. So in my personal goal, what I have learned. So I actually did a project management for my work, but it's actually not always very useful to me. But at this time in this capstone, like I did the project management in my Sigma school project management, and I discovered like if I can do this, like it's become more easy. Like I can write, I will develop this, I will develop that, only that first, like step by step, and then it just like made me discover like how project management makes everything much more easier like that. Like you just need to process it one by one on smaller scope. And then, all right, so this experience in school, I've been presenting my project to do application and my back end. Like, I think I'm pretty sure in Sigma school experience, the most skill that I've increased is my presentation skill, communication skill. And yes, I will always remember what Harris says that my algorithm skill is really good, but I just need to improve my communication skill. And I hope that I can keep learning how to improve my communication. All right. So conclusion, summary of my application. So yes, it's a restaurant booking table. You can see the menu and then reserve the table. It's simple like that. Nothing much. The homepage is pretty blank. All right. So on that moment, what I have, the tools that I've used, so it's primary motion. So I really recommend everyone if they want to make animation transition, you can try to learn from motion. And React Justify is for the yes, the send the alert notification like mail sent successfully, login successfully like that. The notification, React icons and UI icons for the icons, bootstrap and React bootstrap makes design easier, faster. SCSS again is because my time management I didn't able to use full power about it. Like I can use the mixing and the function. But I only use it to import CSS file like that. This time picker is the UI that I used to picking my time. React responsiveness is like CSS media queries, but it's the you can use it in DSS code. And backend or API, yes, it's the website API I used earlier, where you can press the pesan melalui WhatsApp, like reserve table through WhatsApp. And email GS is for the sending and receive email from the web. React Router DOM is for the routing and navigating through the React application. Axios is to connect my backend nodes from Rapid to my React. Oh yes. At demo, I didn't showcase my responsive, but maybe I can now. Okay, yeah. It's back. I forgot about it because I'm a bit too selected. So we can see the home page. It's like this, and you can see the menu. Oh, lagging. We just can try order. Sure. Now see the content. Alright. 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 That's all. That's all right. Thank you, everyone. And for more acknowledgement, I think I want to thank you to Haris and Safa for teaching me, and like they give me a feedback like how I need to improve my communication skills. I think yes, my communication skill is the worst here. Like I will try to further increase it. And thank you, Haris and Safa, for your teachings. And I also want to thank my friends June and Elliot for like helping me like and sharing my question like that. All right, thank you, everyone. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Let's give an applause to Jonathan. All right. Yes. Okay. All right. So, anyone want to volunteer for the next one?
Thank you, Ali.
Okay. All right, Daniel. Let's get it. So please, I think just try to keep it as short as possible. So we still have a lot more people who are presenting. Yeah. So Daniel, you can share your screen. So
Wait, okay, wait. Where's the option to share screen? Oh yeah, yes. Okay. Wait,
yes.
Okay, share now. Wait, can you guys see my slides?
Yes.
All right. Can you see? Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Everyone photo. All right, great.
This is
Come on.
this is not an Indiana Jones project. Like I'm going to show you guys an archaeological site or something. No, this is the capstone project. So I'm trying to say, hopefully everyone is excited or a bit sad that today is the last day we will be in this class, essentially. So, but for today I'll be presenting my capstone project. But before I present the website that I've been doing for the past few weeks, let me provide some background information or context to why I created the website in the first place. So whenever someone asks me what your hobbies, for example, I usually tell them that I like to try out different sports. So be it soccer, badminton, or archery. So this involves me buying different kinds of equipment, especially for archery, for example, I spent $3,000 Singapore dollars just to buy the equipment, which is very expensive, and they're very huge equipments. So over the years, they've been piling up, and they've been occupying space in my house. So it's like a huge mountain of sport equipment, which I am finding it hard to get rid of or trying to sell, for example. Then if I want to buy a new sport equipment, I don't really have that much money to spend. So because I've really been spending for very expensive equipment, buying the bow riser and etc. So that kept me wondering on an idea of how I can make it a very good process where you can buy and sell sport items, so you can clear out your inventory and also gain some cash for you to buy new sport equipment that you have to explore new sports for example, for me, I'm doing Silat right now, so I buy different kinds of gear like your guards or that which you need for practice or that. So that's an example. So with that, I had this idea to create a sport platform called SportMart, which is an online platform for you to for users and sport enthusiasts to buy and sell their sport items. Okay, so I created this video to demonstrate basically the website works. But before I play the video, I just want to let everyone know that there's a QR code on the bottom left of the slides that for you guys to try it out, see whether it works in the mobile application. But don't worry if I'm giving some time right now for you guys to scan, but let's just say if you guys don't manage to scan it in time, the QR code will be available in future slides. So right now, let me just show you the video to share like how the application works. Okay, let me try and play. Welcome to SpotMart, an easy. Wait, can you guys listen?
Yes.
All right, exactly. Okay, excellent. Yeah. Welcome to SpotMart, an easy-to-use platform for buying and selling sport items. First, you'll need to create an account using a valid email and password. Once logged in, you'll see the main dashboard with 3 key features: shopping, sell, and order history. In the sell page, users can easily list items they like to sell by entering the item's name, setting a price, and uploading an image. Once the details are added, the item is displayed under your listed items. At any time, users can edit or delete items they've listed. For example, if you want to adjust the price or update an item's image, simply hit edit, make your changes, and update. If you decide to remove an item entirely, just press delete and it will no longer be available for other users to view. On the shopping page, all the listed items from various users are available for browsing and purchase. Users can add items to their cart by clicking Add to Cart, which gathers all selected items in one place for review before purchase. When ready to check out, users can navigate to their cart to view the selected items, where they can remove items that they no longer want to purchase. The total amount due is calculated automatically, showing the full price before purchase. For secure payment, users enter their card details and press pay. After a successful payment, they'll receive a confirmation message indicating transaction is complete. Finally, the order history page allows users to view all past purchases. Each entry includes essential information like the purchase date and item spot, helping users to keep track of their spendings and acquisitions. This is SportMart, your go-to platform for sports enthusiasts to conveniently buy and sell sports equipment. Okay.
Nice.
Alright. Wait. Am I sharing my slides right now? Okay, great. Okay.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Oh, okay. Then next slide. Okay, so welcome to SportMart, an easy to use. Okay, so as you can see from the video, as explained in the video, there are like different features in the SportMart. For example, it's quite straightforward process. So there are 5 features that I explained in the video. So for user authentication, of course, you have to create an account and log in before you can access the different items in the SportMart itself. So product management is basically for the users to have the freedom to sell what the sport items that they want. They can edit and delete the items as and when if they feel that it's no longer available for purchase. Then shopping and cart means that for example, if I made sport items available to purchase, it will be stored under the shopping page, which all the other users are available to see and purchase. Then the order history is basically for you to track whatever purchases that you've made so far, and to find out like the history of what you've been spending. Then of course the payment I'm using the Stripe API to basically facilitate this payment. Okay, so some technical overviews. Of course, this is a full stack application, so there's the front end, back end, and APIs. I think it's no stranger for you guys to basically use the ones that we've been using so far. So of course, you're using React and React routers to build the front end, basically the appearance of the thing. Then after that, the back end part is basically Firebase for authentication, PyStore to store the images, and Neon SQL for the different data tables. And of course, the API routes through Replit, like the different endpoints, like to delete, edit, basically the code functions. And some external APIs that we're using is Stripe, basically the ones that what I mentioned before is basically to facilitate payments. And yeah, Axios to scale communication for the CRUD. Yeah. Okay, so some changes and learning experiences. So when doing this website, I had a challenge where I didn't know or had a very small understanding of what the relationship between the different data sets are. Then when I tried to implement new features, I had to basically have the whole process of dropping the foreign keys so that can basically alter the tables, etc. So it is something that I have to refer back to the notes, essentially to ensure that you properly draw the relationship diagram to make sure that which data sets are being passed from one data to another. Then the second one is basically conditions on when a certain pages appear. For example, few days ago, the nav bar basically appeared even before I logged in. So I had a long time for me to figure out the codes on how I can do that. So basically, what I did was ensure that there's a condition where you only can see the nav bar, for example, after you logged in. So that's some of the challenges and learning experiences. Okay, so I want to say, to conclude this, I just want to say thank you to all the staff members at Sigma School, and of course the teaching staff for basically making it a very good learning experience of what full stack development is. So it's something that I'll definitely apply and use it when I apply for future jobs and my career in the tech industry. Yeah, that's about it.
All right, let's hear applause. Sports equipment. I do have a bit. I'm selling my badminton racket. No, I already sold. Okay, let's move on. Anyone next? We have a couple more. No one presents. You can? Okay, let's get applause to Dominic.
How do I stop share? Wait, is it?
Sorry?
How do I stop share? I'm still sharing, right? Is it?
No lah.
Okay,
Yes.
great. Sorry.
Okay, give me a second.
Maybe I should put the link in the. Don't need that. Okay. Okay, so
Let's listen to Dominic.
thank you. No problem. So hello everyone. So this is my capstone project. It's called Temple. So Temple is it's a marketplace for Webflow template designer where they can actually promote their template. We have an amazing team that is behind the scene. Actually, it's actually the UX designer is actually me. The front-end designer developer is me, and the backend developer is me, and the DevOps as well is me.
Yeah, see.
Yeah, it's a family business. So that's it. Why I made this project? Because I'm a Webflow template designer, and I wanted to find to make an app where I can promote my template and also like help people from the community to promote their template as well. So the idea behind Temple is to promote template and create a new platform where people can have some more marketing, because template designer, they always want to get more sales, which is their target. So to have another place to promote your template is a good thing. So who are the Webflow template designer? Is generally freelance designer and agency owner that as a part of their income that is actually template design. So that's also the reason why I'm doing this. So the tech behind the front end, the layout was actually I made a design in Figma that I reproduce in JSX with using Tailwind CSS. I use context, out context, Redux, and the CRUD function for the front end. For the backend, I use Postgres SQL with Neon. I made my API with Express.js, and I host it on Vercel and Firebase authentication and Firebase storage. For the third part, I use Google AI integration. Okay. So the challenge, the difficulty with integrating the CRUD with Redux and doing all those register and thing. Learning how to debug, I had some bug that I could not debug, but hopefully Safa was there and really showed me like the technique a little bit to debug. And hosting the API on Vercel, that was a big problem as well. But the important is to be a problem-solving mindset, so you make it successfully. This is the website. You can either click the link or scan the QR code. The video is me like making a demo, talking. I'm not going to play the video. I think I will probably do it live. It's better. So let's do this. So this is Temple. So let me log out. This is Temple. So here is my template, my personal template. So you can click and it will reach the Webflow template marketplace where you can actually purchase the template. This was made with a design which is here actually. So I have the whole Figma design ready. So I create I reproduce everything into JSX and CSS. I have a sign up page. So here you can create an account with your username, your email, and the password. I'm not gonna do that now. I can straight up logging here. And when I log in, I reach my account. Oh, sorry, did I do? I reach my account. So here is my template. I can manage my template. There is sorry, I was not at the right place. Account. So yeah, here I have all my templates. I can actually edit and delete a template. And I can submit a template. So when I submit a template, I can do it. So let's say the template is Artex, the category is design, it's $49. The link is this. I can upload the image. So let's upload this image here and this image here. A short description. So maybe I can just go there, take something here. So here for the long description, if I'm feeling lazy, I can always click on the write with AI, and here I can give a prompt, write description about workflow template called RX. Okay. Yeah. Oh, shit, I'm not on the right website. It's actually this one. I had few hosting, I had some problem hosting, so I have few hosting, so it's actually this one. So I'm not gonna redo everything, but I will just put some thing like this, 79, a link, image, it's gonna be, yes, this one. Yeah, it's gonna be something like this, and the AI. So write a description about website. Yeah. And they give me, well, this is marked down, but they give me the text. When I click on copy the response, I can actually paste it there and publish. Once I'm published, I can go back to my account and I can see the template appearing here. I can edit it. So if I want to change the text to our text, I press change, and I can delete it as well. So yeah, that's it for the presentation. Let's continue there. So the feature is I can publish template. There is a system for template publication with a form, with a upload and AI. I have an account page where you can see, edit, manage your template, and I have an AI assistant system. What I've learned about how to reproduce design from Figma to JSX and with using Tailwind, structure a React app, like with the component and everything, the basic integration of Redux, CRUD operation and API creation, and learning how to integrate third-party API and do it through documentation and things like this. Yeah, so this was the behind the scene of Temple, a place where you can find amazing Webflow template. And please, if you want a Webflow template, you can always buy, no problem. Thank you. So big thanks to Safa that helped me to actually debug some part. Really nice. Big thanks to Aris that actually teach me how to do that. And big thanks to Sigma School in general. Thank you.
All right, let's get applause. Well done, Dominic. Okay, right. Let's move on to the next person. Anyone volunteer? All right, Shannon, let's get it. You're presenting on what side, Shannon? Okay.
All right. Can you guys hear me? Yeah.
All right. Yes.
Okay. Right. So yeah. So hi everyone. My name is Shannon. Today I'm going to present my farm management app. Yeah. Today I'm going to present my farm management app. It's a very simple app. Please don't laugh at me, lah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So this the table of contents, lah. It's just so brief. All right, so my app name is called Farm Management App, and this is a web app for farmers to manage their daily farm operations. Yeah. Okay, so what's the background for me to have this idea? So in Malaysia, right, most smallholder farmers rely on notebooks or whiteboards to record their farm operations. Yeah, and when they try to get a system, so usually they are faced with a few problems. Firstly, most of them are like uncles, so they don't really understand like how to use an app. And then secondly, they don't know where to find the provider. For example, if they want to buy an app, they don't know where to get it. And then thirdly, most systems are custom made and cost quite a lot of money. And then also you need to have multiple modules to have a functioning system. So for example, if you want to get the weather info, you need to buy a weather sensor, and you need to buy a computer, CPU, etc. to have a functioning system. Yeah, and then lastly is that most farm apps that I saw online, their user interface is quite professional, which makes it hard to understand for normal people. So it also has many complex functions. So it's for normal people it requires a learning curve. Yeah, so the problem I found out is that smallholder farmers are not adopting farm management systems. So what is our solution? Is to make a simple, accessible, and cost-effective app with only the essential functions. So why should we help the smallholder farmers? It's because 80% of vegetable farmers in Malaysia are smallholders, and they contribute hugely to Malaysia's food security. So the target audience for this web app is the smallholder vegetable farmers. Yeah, so a technical overview of what technologies I use. So for a front end, I use React, JavaScript, and a little bit HTML and some CSS also. So for back end is Express for the API, and then the PostgreSQL, which is the Neon console, and then for Firebase for the authentication and the picture storage. So I host my backend and front end on Vercel. And then I use the live weather API from the Malaysian government. So what challenges I actually face is that I don't know how to design a app. So I went on to the common apps that we use every day, such as Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, all this, to get inspiration on how to design an app. Yeah, so for a front end, I actually face some problems. So for example, like in the components sometimes don't work together, and then when I log in, the dashboard doesn't appear. And then the actually one significant problem is that initially for different users, it show the same to-do list and the harvest records. So I fix it by implementing the user ID so it will show everyone's to-dos individually. So for backend is the cost Yeah, so the cost I just put the front end website in the backend, so it recognizes it and then it allows it to link to the backend. So this is the main thing for the app. So this is a login page, and then the dashboard. Dashboard has to-do list, hours recorder, and the weather forecast. The weather forecast is for 1 week, 7 days, and then the user profile page. Yeah, so if you want to try it, you can scan this QR code. Okay, so I move on to the next slide. So let me show a video of this app. Yeah, so you can log in with your email. So this username is Jackie Chan, and then he log in now. So you can see, yeah, he wants to add a task. So he can add a new task. So for example, today need to harvest the lettuce. Then he can add the task. Yeah. So after harvesting, he just type the vegetable name and the amount inside. Yeah, but sometimes you need to edit, right? So can edit the name, then the quantity also, just update lah. And then if sometimes you accidentally duplicate, you enter the same thing, you can just delete it. Yep. So down here is the weather forecast. So you can type your city name. So for example, if your farm is in like Ipoh, they will show for 7 days. Yeah, so basically just like this. So this is the whole dashboard. And then you can go to the profile. So this is a profile picture. So if you don't like the picture, you just upload another one lah. Yeah. So okay, so the nav bar is working normally. So if you type press the dashboard, you go back to the dashboard. So the main reason I make it so simple is because that it's very simple to use. And then now I will show you how to use on mobile. So this one we log in as another user lah. So this time is Chris Tucker. Sorry. Yeah. Try. Yeah. Okay. Later I show. Yeah. So you can see the Tucker's task is different. So it's working okay lah, because it doesn't show the same to-do list for everyone. So the dashboard, you have this hamburger thing and the profile picture. Yeah. So yep. So you can log out, and then after that, yeah, it's like this. Okay. So now actually I can show how to log in with the yes. Okay. So if you want to use Google, if you want simple, then just press this, and then yeah, you just go inside lah. Okay, so it shows like this. Okay, so let's go back to the presentation, and then all right. Oops. Okay, so for the features for this app, mainly you manage your tasks lah. So use the to-do list to manage your daily tasks, and then you use the harvest records to record how much vegetables you harvest, and then you can check the weather with the weather API. So it's protected by log in and log out, and then you can see the user profile to differentiate between different users. So the main feature of this app is the to-do list, so farmers don't forget their tasks. So actually it's based on my own experience because I do some hobby farming. So my main problem is that I don't remember what to do. So yeah, this to-do list will help the small farmers a lot. So for this unique selling point is that this app is very, very simple, and it has the very basic but useful functions. So you can record your tasks and harvest and check the weather all in one place. So what I learned while making this project is to make a fully functioning web app. And then it's very important for me to design an app based on how the users will use it. So if the user don't like it, yes, it's not that good. So for feedback, I use the feedback from Sigma school teachers to fix errors in my project. So during the daily stand-up, sometimes I have a question, then I will ask. Okay. So personal growth is that I gain self-confidence from this project. So knowing that it's possible to make my own technology project is very, very, very satisfying. Because before that, I always feel that it's very, very hard to code, to program. Yeah. And so in conclusion, this app helps smallholder farmers manage their farm. So combining simplicity, practicality, and accessibility, this app hopes people, I hope people like it. Yeah. So I would like to thank Sigma School for making this bootcamp, and Haris for teaching us every day, and the Sigma School assistant teachers and staff for helping us. So these are the resources I use. So mostly I just use the Sigma School slides. And then I Google a lot also, YouTube, and then I use ChatGPT a lot also. And then this weather API is from the government. So for market research, I use these websites to find insights, to find the problem statement, all this. Yeah, so that's my presentation. Yeah, it's
All right.
I agree that simplicity, it's actually pretty important, especially for farmers. Okay, so anyone who wants to volunteer, next one. All right, Brian, let's get it. Let's go. Okay. All right. Yeah, Brian. Whoa. Oh, very nice response.
Okay,
Give me a second.
so this is my
Okay.
project.
Right.
Can you hear me, right? Yeah. Okay, so this will be my project. Richard, join me. Okay. So this is my project, and it's called Workia. It's a co-working space actually. And introduction about me, just put my name because I think you guys know me well already during these 3 months. And the objective of this is to provide a working adult with a suitable work environment that could boost their efficiency. So for the inspiration part, come from 2 areas. First is from my friend. Another one will be the changing work trend. Because I have a number of friends who owns a business or they work as a freelance. When it comes to a working space, they often struggle to find somewhere they could work comfortable, and working at home, they might struggle from disturbance by their family members, while working at cafe, they are unable to control the volume, hygiene, and also lack of the visibility of the availability. Okay, so as for the work trend, we are all aware of the companies adopting the flexible work from home arrangement post MCO, not only because employee requested it, but from company point of view, this is to resolve the problem of limited workspace. Companies have expanded their size over the years, but they remain with the same buildings, office with that. So they have a large workforce, but not enough space to fit everyone. So for the problem statement, it will be, like I mentioned earlier, more and more individuals find it difficult to find a working space that is comfortable, especially here in Kuala Lumpur and Selangor, that has the largest population in Malaysia. Even there is a co-working space, they might not want to try it because they are worried it will be fully occupied since they could not pre-book it. Hence, I'm here am I, building this application to allow freelancer, entrepreneurs, and any employee to easily access and book a comfortable working environment through this app. Okay, so for the technical overview, is nothing fancy, just the front end, JS, Bootstrap, Firebase for the authentication, and Fastly for the storage for profile picture, database, Neon console, backend, Rapids, and hosting on Verso. Okay, so this is my QR code, but I just checked the Google is down, so not sign in with the Google. So just sign up, whatever. Okay, just 5 seconds. Okay, so this will be my video. So for new user, you can create an account there. And since I have one, I just log into my account. And this will be the homepage. And when you want to book, you just go to booking, and there's a 4 rooms available now, where you can choose, depends on your usage, and just type in your details and all that. And once you create a booking, you will go to the My Booking there, and you can see it all here. And let's say if today you want to change the time, you can edit anytime. Just click on the edit button, and you can just edit it like the date. Okay, and also if you feel like next week you're not available, you can just delete the booking that you have made next week. And also there's a FAQ down there to reply some of their questions. They can just go in there. And these apps also include the weather API, which is here. That is the location will be the Sri Kembangan, because this is where the office at. So the people can actually see the weather and they can arrange that time earlier to come earlier. And expecting the traffic jam. And this is the user part that they can upload their profile picture, and they can just click anyone and upload, and it will show successfully. And even if you refresh it, it will still remain there. Okay, so as for the responsive part, this is how it looks like when it's in the mobile, and everything is still looking good here. I just skip this. Okay, so log out is like this. Okay, so for the next slide, one sentence to short my features is similar to the booking website like Agoda, but it's for co-working spaces where user can pre-book the room based on their need. Okay, so for the reflection, okay. My challenges. My challenges will be is quite fast paced. Although I already planned out the things I should do beforehand, but everything is quite intense from front end to back end. So I have to really push myself to limit in order to come up with these apps within the time frame. Another one is the complex documentation. After getting hands-on with this project, I found that as a developer, we actually have to go through a lot of documentation in order to use something new. It's like the Firebase SDK admin, OAuth 2, external API, and all that. And the next part will be the debugging. Was the hardest part actually, because once you fix one thing, then you think that it's done, but you move on and you realize something else break as well. So you have to go through it and do it all again. And the most frustrated part that is the Firebase authentication. At first, I searched on the Google, showed that how to connect the Firebase auth user to the Neon console. There are a few articles, and I go through it. But the more I doing it, the more complicated is it, because it asks me to put the authentication into my backend as well. But in the end, I just have to undo all the things I've done and just grabbing the UID from the front end and put it into the Neon console. Okay, so for the reflection, I've learned some new skills and knowledge and get better at debugging, as like I put the dummy data in and console to see what's the error there. Another feedback I think is very useful from Safa is you have to separate your front end and your back end when debugging. If let's say the error is from the front end, you just focus on finish on the front end first. Then only go to check your back end. Don't mix it up. Yeah, and conclusion. With these apps, I believe it allows people to have easy access to the co-working space and enhance their productivity. Okay, so before expressing the gratitude to anyone else, I want to thank myself first as an individual that I have not been learning officially for quite some time. I think I did a good job, managed to finish this 3 months bootcamp and achieve the agreement that I made with myself, which is to make sure I graduate successfully. So overall, I feel young again, staying up late to do the project and coming to classes. Okay, so big thanks to Sigma School and other instructor like Haris, not teaching us 3 months, no day off, and also some life advice that's useful, and also Safa and the students that support all the way. So one last thing is I want to share is, and also remind myself, is just continue to be curious about everything that catch your interest. But this is the way that you keep on learning and moving forward. But also keep in mind that good things take time, don't rush things, and expect the good things happen overnight. Yeah, so that's all for me.
All right, let's hear applause to Ryan. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Okay, next person. Yan, Chao. All right, Chao, let's get it, man. Yes. Can yeah, but your submission must be universal. Yeah, so but you can present the working one first.
Why my
your face look very I'm worried.
wait. I cannot see my face one. It's F6.
If it's not working, you can use my laptop.
Oh.
So left with 4 more people.
Oh yeah. Wait, let me share my screen.
All right. Nice.
Share.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then do a slideshow. Yes. Okay.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. And then today I will be presenting about my capstone project that I have done during these few weeks. And then next. Okay. First in the introduction. And basically this is my face 2 years ago. And then my project name is Badminton Booker. The objective of this project is I want to make it whenever I want to make it all in one. A badminton booking page with a shopping where you can shop about badminton accessories, and then let's go through it. And then what inspired me to do this project is because actually there's a little story behind it, because the badminton court that near my place, they don't have a online booking website. So usually when I want to book badminton court, I can only make phone call, or I walk into the counter to make a booking. But usually I have this problem is the guy don't pick up their phone. And then at the end I have to go to the badminton court just to walk in to make booking. And then sometimes the guy at the counter is like, I don't know, is it my face problem, or the guy just had a really bad day. The guy had a very bad attitude. And then for my project, the target audience is for customers who are busy, and then they just want to make their bookings through their phone or just through a website. And then beep. And then for the technical overview, technology used for this project is React for the front end, CSS, JavaScript, Tailwind CSS. And then for the back end, Express.js, database, PostgreSQL. And then for login authentication, Firebase, and then storing the image using Firebase storage, and then hosting the project on Versa. The main challenges that I encountered during this project are uploading image feature, and then Google's Gemini chatbot, and then the location API also. But how I overcome them is by basically I just search a lot of Google and then watch YouTube videos, and then basically just read through a whole bunch of documentation and then extract bit by bit, across all the videos, and then eventually come up with a solution that fine. Yeah, then you can scan the QR code to demo for the project. Okay. Oh. Okay, and then this is the demo video of going through the badminton booking app. And then first we have the login full screen. And then first we have the register account and also the login page. And then the first page is where you make your badminton court booking, and then you put in some data, and then no, that's not me. And then after you make your bookings, your booking actually shows in another page where you can manage your bookings. You can update, maybe you want to change to another date or another time. Or if you feel like you doesn't want to play badminton today, you can just delete your bookings. And then this is where the badminton shop is. And then and then you it's a basic shop page with a cart function, and then add to cart and then proceed to checkout. And then after you check out, after a short delay, it will brings you back to the shop page to make you spend more money. And then on the footer, they've got a locate us link that shows the location of the shop. Yeah. And then there's also a AI chatbot powered by Google's Gemini. Yeah. And then basically that's it. And then for the mobile view, it looks like this. Yeah, something look like this. Then yeah, and then there's also a profile section where you can upload your profile picture, and then storing the image on Firebase storage. And then yeah, then next. Okay. Oh, and then for the key features of this website is you can book your badminton sessions anytime, anywhere, and then with a booking page, with a shop page, and then another thing is external API, the AI chatbot. You can ask for product info, recommendations, and then there's also a Mapbox API that you can, if you can't locate, and then you can just check on the map to find the location. For the learning experience, what I've learned during this capstone project is problem solving, because most of the time during this 2 to 3 weeks, most of the time I did a lot of most of the time I'm just debugging, because there's a lot when going through the project, there's a lot of error that I encounter, and then just keep breaking the project, and then I did also ask ChatGPT, and then see whether is there some ways to debug my app, and then learning from it, and also break through myself, because for this for me, I think the deadline is quite tight, but eventually I did manage to outdone myself and complete it before the deadline, and then for the conclusion, my project is a badminton booking site with a shop page that offers users a seamless experience for reserving court time and purchasing badminton gear, and then where players can browse through their court and then make bookings, and then the shop page also provide selection of equipments and accessories, and then that allows the users to purchase and then check out, and also a map feature that locates the location, and AI chatbot to help choosing accessories. And then the resource I used during the project was ChatGPT, Mapbox, Google's Gemini API, and then some fundamentals from the W3 schools. And then I realized I didn't include the acknowledgement page. And then lastly, a big thanks to our instructor Harris, and also Safa, and the Sigma School communities as well. I think that's all for my presentation. Hey.
Elliot, are you ready? I was muted the whole time, but yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, can you see?
Not yet. Do switch on your webcam as well. Yeah. Ooh.
Is it sharing?
No. No, it's not sharing. So far, this is the biggest graduation class.
How about now?
Okay, it is now.
Okay,
Yeah.
so sorry to end on a disappointment, but if you can see here, I couldn't get it to host up, so I was like,
No worries. I just start your presentation. Yeah.
yeah. So this is my app, the Buddy Finder app. You can scan this, but if you manage to like not crash the website within clicking 2 times, I'm gonna be impressed. Like how did you do that? Yeah. So why did I make that? Because like over the course of my life, I realized that like a lot of the hobbies that I have, like rock climbing, kickboxing, all that stuff, like I've always done it alone pretty much because like nobody else just around me has had the same hobby. They're all just gym goers, like buff, right? Like even my dad is like that, like going to the gym. So I just thought I might as well build an app to like help me find other people that have the same hobbies around my age. Like it could be around my age or not around my age, and then like I can just say I can create like a later I will show you, but I can create like a meeting, and then like we just meet like random strangers, so we can at like a place, so I have more friends, not so lonely. Then the problems is obviously hosting backend, which you already saw doesn't work. And you using a separate library because I also didn't manage to do the images part. Like you can upload the image to the Firebase storage, but you just I just can't do anything with it because the image just isn't the correct size. And like the time was definitely a constraint because like I spent like just the entire last week just trying to get my backend to local host, and I couldn't just do it first because Replit was denying me access. So yeah, and it was like the crux. Like after I got it to host, it was the easiest thing ever. Uh, Future improvement. I want to host my backend to Bosol, obviously. And then I want to. This is like this is the thing that wasn't working for the images. Like I want to like let you actually be able to use the images after you upload it. And then this is like I think I'll put this later. I'll talk about this later. This is allow editing because like I only managed to even like host my local host like the day before yesterday. So I did all of my backend yesterday. So I just didn't have time to do this. Uh, and add a routine function. This is like something that I wanted to do at the beginning of my app, but like I said, I just didn't have time. Like it was like supposed to like every week at the same day, it will just create a post automatically with the same time and like same day of the week every week, and it will just create the same post to the same place. So like every week there would be people joining you without you needing to do anything, I guess. Then I didn't realize I was supposed to put the video in the slides, but I did record it.
Okay. So is there something that you can show for your presentation?
Yeah. You can see the video, right?
No. You stop sharing.
Oh. So how about now?
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Oh, well, I'm gonna start from the beginning. Okay. Why is it not starting from the beginning?
57 years old male.
So if you see this part, like this is the Firebase storage part. And like this button works. I didn't care about the rest of them because I realized that I didn't need it, but you can upload the image, it just doesn't work. It's the external API. I use something called location IQ, and it's older because I couldn't use Google because I didn't have a billing address. The locations aren't exactly updated. And then this, I don't know, like I know it's because of the address getting longer, but I didn't know how to fix it, and I really did not care at like 3 o'clock in the morning. And this is the joining feature that I was talking about just now. Like I want to add like a join button here. So like, let's say you're not this chicken guy, like maybe you're Minerva or something. Then if you press join, then like it will add another person here, Minerva. And it's the sign out, and it's my off page. I don't know why the sign up function, like the only button here that works is the login. Like the sign up will give a course error. You can sign up to Firebase, but then you have to reload the entire page again and then log in with that account you just created. If not, it doesn't work. I don't know why. This store I just didn't do anything with it. I didn't have time. Yeah. That's it, I think. How do I stop sharing?
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Elliot. Let's give a round of applause. Good effort. All right. So if you haven't managed to finish your app, don't worry. So you can just submit whenever you're ready. Right? Good effort. Yeah. Okay, so left with 2%. So scissors, paper, stone. Come. I am or Izzat. Spin the wheel. Oh my God. Come on, guys. Just two of you guys. Later go in the middle. I knew it. Purposely. All right. Let's give applause to Izzat. Ken? Make sure you express. You missed the very good ones. So I should be the best one, right?
Hello, my name is Izzat.
Yeah.
I will be demoing my product review app, which is called GKG Gaming Reviews. I created this app to
where's the
have
sound?
a platform
The sound.
To share contact to get the sound.
to give reviews
Share
similar
that.
to Hello, my name is Izzat. I will be demoing my product review app, which is called GKG Gaming Reviews. I created this app to have a platform to give reviews similar to Steam reviews, but for gaming peripherals. So first of all, we will log in using the admin log. So you can sign up using your own email, but for this demo, I will showcase the admin email, which is test@gmail.com. And if you want to test the admin features as well, please use this email. Password is password. Sorry. Okay, so this is the homepage. I have a carousel. Unfortunately, I cannot get the actual photos because carousel actually requires that all the photos be the same size. Anyways, all of the products are shown on the page, which this is just a preview. We can go to the individual page through this link or through the nav bar. So first of all, there's the name and tagline image from Firebase storage. We have all of the specifications and pros and cons. There's also a Shopee link, which redirects to the cheapest option at the time, hopefully. And I've also managed to embed a YouTube player here as well. I turn off the sound, but as you can see, it works, and you can also go full screen. From here, you can see that all of the reviews from users are listed down here. We can also, there's also an interaction with the buttons and all that. Here we'll test out the review function. Shown here with a user effect for whether you recommend the product or not. Okay, so that's one product. There are also other products with similar features and which is similar throughout the products. So now I'll show the admin panel, which has most of the correct functionalities. So here we can see all of the products are listed, and we can add a new product which stores images in Firebase storage, and also stores everything else in PostgreSQL. So let's say the add feature. Okay, let's submit and refresh. So here's the new product. It will create the product and show it immediately in the admin panel, but to create a new page, we will still need to copy and paste the template product page in the front end side. So here we can also edit. Okay, funny cat. And lastly, the delete function. Are you sure? Yes. And once again, we refresh and now it's gone. Okay, so one of the challenges for this exercise was trying to get the authorization to work, which is we were instructed to use Firebase authentication. But when moving between pages, I found out the hard way that the authentication actually refreshes. It's gone. So the use effect for each page will actually kick us out every time. So how I got around that was that from the authentication access token from Firebase, I ran it through a JWT code and got a user ID which I can use as an auth token saved into the local storage. So you can check that out in the in my front end submission. I'm sure there's a more elegant way to do it, but that's how I got it to work lah. So yeah, hope that's enough to pass. Unfortunately, I was not able to upload to Vercel. If that's really a deal breaker, then I'll work on it after after tomorrow. But anyways, please contact me if there's any issue. Thank you, and thank you for your time.
All right, let's hear applause for Izzat. Okay, so no worries. If you are able to finish your project before the bootcamp, just submit in the same link. Okay, so lastly, we have one person. You want me to spin? Okay, no problem. Spin. Who might it be? Is it Aim or someone else? All right, let's get applause to Aim. All right. Okay. Wait a second.
Hello, everyone. Can you hear me? Hello? Share. Yeah, I already shared mine. What?
Is your webcam switched off?
Yep. Green light.
Is anyone facing the signature?
Yeah. I think your mobile here is not good. The connection right now.
Or you can just share the link to the team.
Oh, okay, I understand. Right. Yes, sorry. Copy.
But the video you will probably need to be accessed. The video is I'm using YouTube. Oh, using YouTube. Wait, let me just say this. Okay, great. It's on YouTube. Let me this.
Yeah.
Try using the mic.
Yes, of course. The mic. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay, hello everyone. Can you hear me? Online student. Okay. Hello everyone. So who am I? My name is. Okay. So what I'm doing here. Today I want to present to you guys my capstone project for Sigma School Bootcamp, batch August 2024. Okay. So what is cheat sheet.camp? So basically, I try to build a cheat sheet that for beginners can visualize and copy paste the code. So here's the website. So just precautions. This is not unofficial. This is not from Sigma School. It's just my project. Okay. So before we start, who am I? My name is Aim. I'm from Sepang, Selangor. So you guys can visit the website. I give you 5 seconds to visit the website. If you want to scan, you can see the QR code there. Shidocamp. Okay, if we are on the same page, then we just proceed. So here is Firebase Analytics. For the previous 30 days, I got a 64 users activity. And then why I'm doing this? Since I'm a beginner, right? So this is a beginner perspective. So I realized that the reading explanation of a lot of text is time consuming, and then why not you just visualize, right? And that's number one. Number two is we're doing a lot of coding challenges together, but a lot of time I see we are doing the same mistake, like square bracket and then curly bracket, right? So I think copy paste is a good things, but you need to understand the concept first. So we're going to the resource. So the resource I get is first with websites. You can go to Gig for Gigs is very good. You can copy paste the text, but the problem is the lack of visualization. And then you can have the pictures like website like Pinterest, right? They have a lot of images you can visualize, but the problem is you cannot copy paste. It's just images. And then what is the solution? Cheat sheet.camp. You can visualize and copy paste the code. So this is my 2 cent idea. I think the teachers in tech can leverage the cheat sheets to make students understand quickly. So especially for Sigma School, right? We are not covered for CSS and HTML. So I hope we can work together or not. Then yeah, we can see. Then this is for demo. I'm sorry. Oh, okay, sorry. All right. So let me start in. Okay, so this is cheat.cam. This is navigation bar. This is just nothing to do. And then this is toggle dark mode. And then this is a login button. You can click it. And then if you don't have a account, then you can create an account. If you have, then sign in. This is my account. Me. And then this password. Okay. On the side, there's a lot of topics you can choose, and there's a lot of this memory state, and then we just go to layout, and then this is the main content. So as you can see, there's a description columns, code columns, and then this is a visual column. And then, for example, right, if you don't understand the border, and then you can copy paste the border if you want to test, and then you see the border. And then padding. This is a padding, this is a margin, and this is a margin. And then you can see the overflow. You can understand, again, for the measurement you need, you can pixel. Pixel you cannot change, even the browser is changed or not. The size still same. And then for the percent, you follow the parent. So, okay. And then follow the view part. And then EM and REM, what's that, right? So we go to comment section. You can comment, please comment the EM section, measurement unit, and then you can send to anyone you want. And then you can choose the image, and then just click submit. Okay, you can see the comment. And then if you want to EM and REM, you can edit, and then you can update. And just click update. And then if I will reload it, you can see EM and REM. There's a cross operations. If you want to delete, then just can delete, and then we reload. So the comment deleted. I think that's it. I think we have 30 seconds left. Oh, sorry. Haris. We have 30 seconds left. Should I continue or just? Oh, okay. Okay. I'm sorry. Next. Okay, so the technical overview. I'm using JavaScript, React, Node.js, and PostgreSQL. And the challenge I encounter is that data stored in the SQL database, but I accidentally delete the data. So the solution is I switch from, instead of storing the data, I store as a JSON format, so I can track the history. So everyone want to contribute to my open source project, I welcome you to contribute to my project. It's okay if you delete the data, because I already have the Git. So what is the key features, cheat sheets and comments? So what is the unique selling point? You can visualize and copy paste the code in one website. So what you learn, number one is GitHub flow, two is CSS fundamentals in details. So for the feedback iteration, I just want to thanks to Haris, because he keep remind me to prioritize the requirement instead of doing the fancy stuff. And then for the personal growth, I gaining experience in a real software development cycle. And if summary, if you want a tech cheat sheet that you can visualize and copy paste the code, then use cheat.cam. So the fundamentals and for the coding instructor, very thank you, because you're giving the learning experience very engaging. And then for the Safa, and then June Hang, for making it smooth, and all friends for collaborative experience. I will never get this kind of experience if I coding alone. So my resources, mostly I'm using ChatGPT. So this is my extra things. I think we should stand up together, because after graduating, right? If you guys have a time, and then I hope that you guys can contribute to each other source project. So because I think we have the competitive advantage more than other applicants out there. Even the university students, I don't think they can have the collaboration experience. So I very hope that we can contributing to each other project, especially if you have bugs, right? So please make an issue, then everyone can contribute. I think that's it.
Okay, so let's give one more big round of applause for everyone, right? I think you have done a lot of great progress, right? Because I think from the first month, I see you guys struggling with how to create variables. Now you're now struggling with actual projects, right? And I think I've mentioned this many, many times, like what you have done so far is something that I believe is going to be very, very impressive to people who look into your resume, right? Because I've been talking to graduates who graduated and got jobs. Most of the time, they see projects, they be like, oh, wow, this guy can push to Verso. Yeah. So these are things that you might not notice, but it's actually going to help you a lot. And I think it's just the start, right? So no matter where you go, I think you'll do well. And I mentioned earlier when we started, it's like this is the hardest part of your life. The harder part is later on, right? Because you've gone through nothing from something. And then after that, you will have hopefully more things to share with us. Maybe it's like, oh my God, I got a job, or I started my own tech business, and then please, tag Sigma School somewhere lah, so that we can, meet up. And I personally, and Derek also personally would like to meet up with you guys in the future when you guys have your own jobs, your own business, anything lah, just to see how it goes, right? And yes, I think this is something that hopefully you remember, because this is, I feel like probably the hardest thing that you will be going through. But maybe software development will be even harder later, right? Yes, Hari is your last day. Yes, it is my last day today. But before I say anything, let's give the floor to Derek, who's gonna give a little speech because he has to go somewhere in the meantime. But I'll give the floor to him. So let's give applause to Derek.
Hey, everybody. First of all, thank you, Haris, for running this bootcamp very well. Thank you, all of you, for trusting us and putting your faith in us. I think, like Haris mentioned, the hardest point in my life was when I learned to code. It was 6 to 8 months, this whole journey. Just look at it like you guys are here on a ship together, right? Going to this destination that you don't know how to get there. I was on this ship all alone back in the days, and it was so difficult. And I think that you guys can relate so well to each other here because you guys are on this journey together, right? And this is just the start of a wonderful life ahead. Honestly, let me tell you that, right? From every batch I see our students go from, hey, nice to see you, welcome to the bootcamp, hey, this is how you write console log, how you write a variable. And 3 months later, you guys are building amazing things like this. I think this is a freaking impressive project. When I was learning, I didn't even think about all this stuff because this is really cool, right? And I think there's a lot more cooler projects that you guys are building. I'm very happy because I'm like, if I die tomorrow, I ask myself, is this what I want to be doing today? My answer is yes, because I get to see myself changing lives. I'm not running a scam business or like I don't know, gambling business or drug dealing and all that. I'm actually helping people go from A to B, going from a little bit unsure about where they are in life to now one step at a time building their dreams, right? If you guys are struggling, so some of you, I think everybody learn at different paces. When I first started learning how to code, I was one of the, not the last, not the earliest. I was in this free bootcamp thing with Kais, our lead developer now. He is the number one in the class. That's why I hired him straight away after that. But I was in the middle, maybe somewhere in the bottom half, right? So I know so any one of you here who's like a bit struggling a little bit, don't be sad, okay? It doesn't mean coding isn't for you. Everyone goes on a different pace. Those of you who are good, go all out. don't let anyone hold you back. But those of you who are a bit slower, it's okay, right? Maybe you're like 1 month slower, 2 months slower. 3 months is a very short time. So don't feel like in any way like you are less than others because you can't finish in 3 months. We have to finish it in 3 months because we want you guys to go out there and get jobs as fast as possible and monetize as fast as possible, right? Because what's learning without being able to monetize your skills? If you're learning for fun, that's like, you might as well just go to a university, spend 4 years there, right? But the reason why you pay for a boot camp is because you want results fast. And I can't promise everyone results fast, but I think it's a spectrum of self-belief. If you believe in yourself, you will get there, and we will do everything we can to help you guys. So the journey with us doesn't end here. It doesn't end today. It, in fact, starts today, because here is where you were a baby, you now learn to walk. Now, let's, I don't know, try and get paid walking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, again, thank you, everybody. I really appreciated the past few months. I mean, this is a pivotal period with Sigma School. We are scaling up, we are growing. So I didn't get to spend as much time with all of you as I did with our previous batches. But I really thank Haris and all of our team to being able to take good care of you guys, and at least make sure that, you know, our reviews are okay. You know, anytime someone gives like below 8 out of 10, I'm like, shit, I'll shake. I tell Arjuna, hey, what's the reason? Let's fix it, right? But yeah, again, thanks everyone. So yeah, that's about it. After this, I'm gonna head on to an interview with a radio station with BFM. And you know, this is a good reminder for me that, wow, you know, we're doing good stuff here, and I really hope to keep in touch with you guys in your further journey, regardless of where you are, in France, in Thailand, wherever you are. Let's keep in touch and grow this. All right, thank you.
All right, that's your applause. So the next part is certificate. I'm thinking we'll just use a certificate and take a photo outside. Yeah. Come. So let's have everyone get out from this class, take the certificates, and let's take a photo.